Okay, so we had a little problem where our Cardioplegia line was leaking fluid, so that's why there's this air column in there. Like the tubing has like a cut in it, so we can't really like actually continue with it. So we're just gonna try to like walk you guys through it. So what we were doing is we were just making sure that any air that was in this line we were sending up here, and then it's gonna go all the way up, and then it comes over to here, and that's why you want to have this kind of out of its holder. And then you hold it sideways so that all the air comes up this way. And then you just prime through all of that. And so this might make a mess, it's gonna dribble, but just get all the air out and send it out here. And then once you're good, make sure to clamp this when you're done. The next thing that you're gonna prime is your transducer line.
So if the tubing had been working, once we had sent fluid through the patient delivery line, any excess fluid should have gone through here and filled up the syringe.
Yep. And then I don't know if you guys noticed, but had the RPMs on at like 0.07 liters a minute. If you want more control, you can just manually turn the head counterclockwise, and that'll move the fluid in a much more like controlled fashion so that you don't make it like a big mess like I did.
Yeah, if you're noticing a lot of air in the boot, you can move it forward slowly and you'll see it come up.
Yeah, you can see it come up there. Okay, so what you would do here basically, I'll try and see if it works. You're gonna prime this line here. So you're gonna pull on the syringe with the stopcock painted that way. As you can see, I'm starting to take some of that fluid. I'm just gonna run it a little bit just so I can draw fluid. Okay. So assuming there was no tear in the tubing, this would probably be totally fine. It would be like fully primed. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to take the fluid that's now in your syringe, and now you wanna put it into the buffer. So what you do is you switch the off position, and then you're gonna squeeze this fluid in here. Right, like that, until the membrane is all the way like upright like this. And then you can see there's air at the top. So what you want to do is you want to flip it upside down like this, and then you want to pull back on the syringe and get all that air out. And you want to pull until the membrane is all the way back to this side now. And when I try and pull on it, there's a lot of resistance because this is as far as it's going to go. So then, do we 45 after?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you're gonna 45 this, and then you're gonna connect it to your transducer, and this should be connected here. So we probably should have done that earlier. Connect the connection here. Make sure it's screwed on, and then it should display here, right? Hookup buffer to transducer, 0 to transducer.
So then you would open it to just this line.
This one?
Yeah, just straight through here.
Okay. So you're gonna go off to the stopcock, or the syringe. And then you're going to go over here to Cardioplegia and do 0 calibration. So now it goes to 0, which you want. Boom. And then now it's good to transduce. Can't say that word. And then, should we do this part? Release pressure from system, set to monitor pressure.
We did that.
Let's assume we don't have air. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so right before you finish, you want to make sure, so I guess the next step if we were to do it would be to make sure the bridge is closed. Make sure the bridge is closed and your high K line is open, and make sure it's closed here. So this way you're ready to deliver high K when the surgeon asks for it. And yeah, bridge is closed when you're delivering, open for priming and hot shot. But after that, you should be good. If you did still have air in here, they explained it in class, you would take this high pressure line off from the Cardioplegia unit and attach it to where the syringe would be. So that way, and you'd have it just open to here. So that way it'd be sending fluid through the pressure line into here, through the recirc line into your reservoir. And the high pressure line shouldn't open because all the fluid should be going here, so there shouldn't be pressure building up in the system. Yeah.
All right, cool. Is that it?
I think that's it.
All right, sweet. Sorry this wasn't the cleanest video, guys, but yeah.